คืนนี้แขกรับเชิญของเราพิเศษมากๆครับเป็นคนที่มีชื่อเสียงระดับโลกทีเดียวนะฮะเป็นนักจิตวิทยาแล้วก็เป็นผู้เชี่ยวชาญการพัฒนาบุคลิกภาพเขาเดินทางสอนมาแล้วทั่วโลกทำงานกับคนที่ประสบความสำเร็จชั้นนำของโลกเช่น CEO นักกีฬาโอลิมปิกแต่ว่าคืนนี้ครับผมเขามานั่งอยู่กับเราในรายการ Proud Night แล้วครับProud ขอต้อนรับคุณโอเวนฟิตซ์แพทริกครับHello, Owen. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much for having me on.
And welcome to Thailand too. I hear this is your third time in the country?
Yes, it's my third time working here and absolutely love it. The people are so friendly, so nice. It's so different to Europe, you know. They're just, and the weather here is so nice as well.
Oh, great. Well, let's talk about charisma.
Yes.
I was telling people that you're an expert on charisma. Can you give us a definition? What is it?
What I want to do is, I suppose, help people to realize charisma is not what people think it is. But the reality is that charisma is something that is an impression you create in the mind of another person. For example, when you first started off presenting, I'm sure you were not nearly as charismatic as you are now.
Right.
And again, you have a natural quality to it, but it's about learning to pinpoint that inside of you, learning for you to feel more comfortable in yourself, how you present yourself, so that you can be yourself more in front of people. And you're also able to express yourself in a way that grabs people's attention.
What about normal people? What benefits does having good charisma bring to those people?
Anyone who wants to be able to be more effective at communicating. If you, for example, better social life, if you want to be able to have a better romantic life, if you want to be more confident on dates, if you want to be able to communicate more effectively with your family or get people to do things. Charisma has so many applications because really what it is it's making an impact on people. It's not just something that celebrities or CEOs or leaders or motivational speakers have or politicians. It's something that we all have to a degree. A lot of people think that charisma is something extroverts have, so it's only people who talk a lot. But charisma is not about being an extrovert or an introvert. It's about being able to be yourself more.
Is that true? Would you say charisma is something that can be learned?
I absolutely believe charisma is something, instead of learned, developed. Because I think we are all born with charisma, but anyone can learn to practice enough if they know what to practice and they're motivated enough and they keep doing it. You can learn to be better, and I'm 100% certain of that.
Nice คุณผู้ชมครับเมื่อกี้นี้คุณโอเว่นบอกกับผมนะครับว่าเสน่ห์หรือว่าคาริสมาเนี่ยหรือว่าออร่าความมีออร่าของเราเนี่ยมันสามารถซ้อมได้เดี๋ยวพี่ตั๊กพี่นุ่นกับพี่เปิ้ลจะมาร่วมซ้อมคาริสมากันดูว่ามี exercise อะไรบ้างมาดูกันเลยครับ Alright คุณโอเว่น we have three Thai superstars here คุณมายุราคุณเปิ้ล and คุณนุ่น Thai superstars So what exercises do you have for all four of us?
And this is for anyone who wants to be able to change how they come across to other people. So let's say, for example, you've got a presentation to make, or you've got a date to go on, or you've got an important meeting or important social event, and you want to be feeling at your very, very best. Would that be great to learn?
Yes.
Excellent, perfect. Yes. So for example, whenever you're happy, what happens to your face?
Smile.
You smile.
ยิ้ม.
Yes.
So straight away we know that whenever we feel good, chemicals in our brain are released to the rest of our body and affects us and makes us feel good. So whenever we feel good, it sends signals to our body to smile. Whenever you feel confident, you actually stand straighter and stand taller. So all of us know that, yes? Now, there was research done over the last couple of years by a lady called Amy Cuddy in Harvard. And what she found is that this particular impact of the feelings on the body actually goes both ways. So it's not just that our feelings affect our physiology actually affects the way we feel. Which means that if you want to feel happier, one of the things you need to do is to smile more. So what I want all of you to do is I want you to work with me, and this is gonna look ridiculous, feel ridiculous, but it's gonna be good for you. Okay. And I want, if you're watching at home, I want to make sure you do it as well. So if you're sitting down, you need to stand up for this. And what I want you to do is I want you to, first of all, we're going to stand like this.
What do we do?
So, fists like this, so like you're powerful. Like this, like you're like Superman. You kind of look like Clark Kent, so kind of works. Okay? And I want you to lift up your face like this and smile as if you're on top of the world. So have a look at my smile.
What?
Just like that?
Just like this, like I'm the owner of the planet. I'm the owner of the universe.
God.
Now try another one. I want you to go like this, as if you're showing off your muscles. Yeah, that's a little bit of a snarl. Yes. I know there's people at home that are feeling really awkward at the moment, but just make sure you don't do this in public.
Okay. You're doing it.
Yes, unless you're us. That's right. And then one more like this. and stand a little bit further apart. Almost like you're holding on to the world.
Okay.
And take a deep breath in and feel yourself as strong as you could possibly imagine. Okay, now, the reality is if you practice doing that for only about 2 minutes before you have a presentation to make, it really makes a difference to how you feel.
All right, you have another exercise.
Yes, I do, and this is one of my favorite exercises. The first one was about your feelings, how to get yourself in the right kind of frame of mind from the inside. The second one is about your expressiveness. And the reality is most of us rely on the words we use. So say, for example, we tell a story. We tell the story, but we're reliant on what happened and the facts. We're not expressing the story as fully as possible. And the best storytellers, the most engaging people, are the ones that allow themselves to express using their face, using their body language, not necessarily the words they use. So this particular exercise is I want you to tell each other a story, but the story I want you to tell, you're not allowed to use any words.
An example, please.
Yes. But you all could see and know what happened there. So what happened? I went to the ATM machine, got out some money, then what happened?
Someone tried
Someone
to
put a
bring
gun
your
to me,
money.
I gave them money, they tried to steal it, the money fell out, then they went away not knowing. I picked up the money, put it in my pocket, checked to make sure that there wasn't a hole in
Right.
my pocket, and I walked away. So what I want you to do is just, in groups of 2, tell the other person a story with no words at all.
No.
นี่คือพี่เปิ้ลตื่นสายแล้วมาอัดรายการพราวไนไม่ทันนั่นแหละไม่รู้ผมมัว
น้ำแล้วพอห้องน้ำมันมีคนอยู่
อันนี้เอาชีวิตจริงมาเล่นใช่ไหม
รู้สึกว่าตื่นมาซึบสามีอยู่ในห้องน้ำมาเดี๋ยวนี้เดี๋ยวนี้ Understand? Okay, it's your turn now. Your turn.
อ่ะแปลออกไหมครับ
คำว่าโดนจับปะ
เติมน้ำมัน
เติมน้ำมัน เติมน้ำมัน
แล้วเด็กไม่ทอนตั
ใช่
งค์เด็กก็ตังค์
โอ้ยพี่นุ่นเอานี่ครับเล่นด้วยกันได้
ขับรถมาโดน
I
จับ
think so, yeah, you got robbed as well.
Someone was filling up my gas
Yeah.
and then they didn't give me change for the money.
Please give him another round of applause. Great job. The key is it just pushes you to step outside of your comfort zone and to be more expressive because you have to, because you can't use words. And so the more you think of that, the next time you're telling a story, you're talking to someone or you're trying to interest someone, make sure you're more expressive, you're using your body more, you're using your face more, you're being more expressive because that's what gets people's attention. The key is that the more expressive you are, the more people will want to see you, they'll want to be around you, and that's really the essence of charisma. It's about being yourself more and then being able to make sure that you express that self to other people.
สนุกมากเลยคุณโอเว่นมาวันนี้ Alright, and lastly, could you just say a few words to our audience about charisma?
Okay.
Anything?
I suppose the basic tips on charisma, when you meet a person for the first time, whenever